let's say that you hang out with somebody and then you're offering to pick them up for a first date. You've met them on Tinder or some bullshit, right? You're like, oh, hey, do you want me to pick you up? And you've never met this person in real life before. It's not necessarily that it's rude or bad to offer to pick them up, but this is going to sound so contrived, okay? But if you keep shit like this in mind, I promise it'll help you so much, okay? It can be scary for your first date to have a person you don't know drive to your house and pick you up because it's like, I don't know where the fuck you're going to take me, right? So sometimes having a message of, hey, do you want me to pick you up tomorrow? Or do you want to Uber to the place or whatever? Having a second option there. It's not so much that you are changing your behavior significantly, but when you show an awareness of the thing that the other person is worried about, it just demonstrates that you have a level of understanding that puts the other person at ease for things that could happen. Does that make sense? If I knew that there was a thing that you could say or do that is heavily associated with some form of bigotry, I'm going to preemptively hedge it because I don't want to be perceived that way. Right? Like if I'm on stage fighting with a woman, I don't know if I shouldn't ever call her like a bitch, right? Just because it's such a heavily gendered insult. And I just don't want the audience to get the wrong idea. Like I call men bitch, but I just wouldn't want, I would be aware, even if I would use it, and I feel like I have my bona fides enough to say I have a pretty good awareness of misogyny and all this bullshit. I don't think I'm a misogynist person as much as you should be. But like, I just wouldn't do it because I understand the vibes of it, like how people would perceive it, you know? There's something to be said for a person that is willing to lean into a thing that they know is perceived as a certain way and that people have told them is perceived a certain way, and then to not hedge or do anything about it. Does that make sense? Yeah. There's a lot to be said for that. Yeah.